There are many characters on the island of Sodor. From train, to human, to car, to animal, these characters are happy and helpful. These are the stories of Timothy and friends. The island of Sodor had just finished witnessing the whole Shed 17 nightmare. Some of us were able to move on. I too was able to move on. But some, however, couldn't. Some of them were still traumatized from what they had experienced. Most notably my brother Thomas and his friend Laurie Loud. Ever since witnessing the death of Thomas Gotza, they had felt guilt for not being able to save him. I discussed with Edward about the outcome of the Shed 17 nightmare. Well, Edward, how do you think things are going?
Well, Timothy, things are going well, but some engines are still traumatized.
Yeah, I know. It is really affecting our friends.
I agree.
I mean, Thomas can't even get over Thomas Gotza's death.
Well, considering that Thomas was close to Thomas Gotts, I can understand why Thomas was traumatized from this.
I just hope Thomas can move on. He's the most affected. Despite saving us all, he still feels traumatized. But I think things are going okay.
I think most of us are doing okay, but I hope we all move on.
I can't get away. I wish I saved Thomas Gotts.
It wasn't your fault. He did save you.
Maybe you should go and see Mickey for therapy.
You sure?
Me, Percy and Timothy can handle your work.
Thanks, Toby.
Mickey is our fire and rescue engine. Mickey's also good at therapy.
Thanks for agreeing to see me, Mickey.
No worries, Thomas. So tell me, what's wrong?
Well, I wish I could have saved Thomas Gotts. He loved me and Laurie traumatized.
He was a nice character and we wish he was still alive.
Things would be different if he was alive.
I see. Well, you do know why he did it, right?
Well, yeah, I know he did sacrifice himself to save me.
Do you think he could be watching over you, hoping you'll move on?
I never thought of that.
You wanted to see me?
Well, Timothy, 2 new engines came. I want you to show them around.
Sure thing, sir.
Welcome to your new home, Splodge.
Thank you, boss, and don't worry, we like to be called Splodge. Boss, do you feel a bit traumatized?
Yes, I still have some bad memories that I wish to forget, but it's best to move on.
Yeah, it's important that we
Work like really useful engines. Hi there, I'm Timothy.
I'm Max, and this is my friend Sam.
Let me show you around.
Thanks.
The Northwestern Railway is made up of 3 railways. The Sodor and Mainland Railway, the Wellsworth and Sudbury Railway, and the Tippeth, Nafford and Elsbridge Railway. We have many engines working on the railway. Even our friends help us. We are able to do our jobs, and we can do them without fuss. We have enough engines to keep the railway running. Though the work can be hard, we still work no matter what. But the Fat Controller wanted to bring more engines.
I'll be getting more engines to help.
That's great, sir.
But unfortunately, not everybody will be coming on the same day.
Oh, dear.
Boy, this is worse than the time I was sus.
Oh, yeah, it was definitely green. Boy, let me tell you, he was eyeing that drip the whole time. Caught him in the act. I chose brown because it's the color of poo.
That was make-believe, right? Yeah, it was just make-believe. Hey Diesel, how do you think Thomas is doing?
I think he's doing okay. I just hope he'll move on from the nightmare.
Hey, you want to try out this Welsh coal?
First off, I'm a dad, so I don't use coal. And second, this is just regular coal.
Why you? Hiya, why, yeah. Hiya, why, yeah. Why, yeah, you. Hiya, why, yeah. Why, yeah, you. Hiya, why, yeah. Why, yeah, you. Ha! What's that over there? Where? Why, you annoying little? Hiya, why, yeah. Why, yeah, you. 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 Hiya, why, yeah. Why, yeah. What's that noise? Hiya, why? I think that's fighting. Hiya, why, yeah. Okay, I'm stopping. This is what you get for lying to me! How dare you! I was just playing a joke! That was not funny! Hiya, why? Yeah, why? Hiya, why? Yeah, why? Yeah, you. 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 This is what you get for being a liar! No, 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 no!
Hey Gordon, do you believe in ghosts?
Well, not really.
Well, do you think maybe Thomas Gotts wants me to move on?
Well, if he was, I'm sure he'd want you to move on. So I think you should move on.
Maybe you're right. I'll have to think about it. So what do you think if Thomas Gotts was watching me? He would want me to move on.
Yeah, I think he would be devastated to see in trauma.
You're probably right. Well, I need some sleep.
Yeah, I need some sleep.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Thomas Gotts, is that you?
Yes, Thomas, I want you to know that I'm at peace now, and I want you to finally move on. Don't worry, I'll look after you and make sure you're safe.
Well, thank you.
Well, I better get going. I guess I'll see you again.
See you.
Bye.
So, Thomas, did you have a good night's sleep?
Indeed I did. Hey, you guys should know about the dream I had.
What was the dream you had?
Thomas told Percy and Toby about his dream, and the news spread. We had our experience with ghosts before, so we believed that the dream was real. It helped us move on, knowing that wherever our fallen friends were, they were happy. And I'm pleased to say we worked harder than ever. Our friends were able to move on as well. And I'm pleased to say that Thomas was able to work on his branch line without any problems. And I became good friends with Max and Sam. Of course, new engines would be coming, along with some new characters, and some of them weren't really nice, but I'll save that for another day.